let's say this loud and clear. I'm rubbish at archery. For a start, I'm not much good at shooting distance. And when it comes to drawing really heavy bows, well, I can't. Of course, archery, in its original form, was about one thing. And let's not beat about the bush. Whether it was hunting food or defending family and country, archery's original purpose was singular: to kill. And to kill, the arrow has to find its mark. So you see, I'm rubbish at archery, because I'm not really a hitter of targets. In fact, I'm much better at missing them. And naturally, you notice this. You see, via this channel, I get lots of help, suggestions and support. And I'm very, very grateful for all the advice I receive, whether to do with archery or bow making. Every single piece of advice is taken very seriously and stored away to add to my knowledge. And everyone who shares with me their skills and abilities receive my earnest and grateful thanks. And believe me, I really do mean that. But unfortunately, all that advice still doesn't stop me being rubbish at archery. So that leaves me feeling oddly guilty. You see, the reason I love the bow and arrow and enjoy archery is not for the science and mechanics. It's for the art, heritage and culture. Surely I'm not the only one who revels in the feel of a wooden bow in the hand. Not the only one that adores that graceful arc of a drawn bow. I can't be the only one that thrills at the tautness of the string, the way all the senses gather round the drawing of an arrow, funneling every drop of concentration into hand and eye. Is it only me that gets joy from the grain of the wood in the bow? The grain that instantly reminds me where the tree came from, when it was felled, that wonky tip I had to work round. Is it only me that revels in the joy of a bow as slowly but slowly it comes round the compass?
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed.
Am I the only one? Is it just me that is awed by the heritage in my hands, the long links back through countless ages of man and womankind, to the times when the urge of survival guided hands to take a branch, to bend it, to nap a stone, to wrap it onto a fire-burnt shaft, to wind a sinew around feathers, to beat fibres and twist into a bowstring, and to survive. Is it just me that loves all that stuff? You see, I greatly admire modern day archers and bowyers who strive for better numbers and accuracy, who work hard for performance and beauty. I find their efforts very, very inspiring, and their achievements are awesome. But their field of excellence is not one that I'm very good at playing in. So I may be foolish, but I'm here just because of my love for crafting bows and arrows and using them. Of course I want my bows to be snappy and accurate. Of course I want my aim to be true and my arrows fly straight. Of course I want to hit my target. But I think a mountain can be just as beautiful whether viewed from the summit or the slopes, and birdsong is perhaps just as uplifting whether heard by pauper or prince, and the heritage-laden sport of archery, for me, is still food for the soul, even though I'm rubbish at it. So that's got that off my chest. Let's go loose some sticks.
It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. We found holes in these walls, we like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls, the final straw. Oh, I never felt like this before. When I was trapped, you showed an open door. Living in a dark, clouded haze, we danced, we fought. We were bound to make mistakes, real love, we thought. It was always on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. I never felt like this before.
So I have great admiration for the hitters of targets, the drawers of heavy bows, the crafters of magnificent examples of the bowyer's skill, the brilliant fletchers, the bowbackers and distance reachers, the ancient archer and the modern. And I don't really mind if I never join them. For me, the pleasure of the bow, the joy of the arrow, is here in the open air, in the sun, in the wind, and in the rain. And I bet I'm not the first archer to pass this way with one of these as a companion. Maybe one day I won't be a rubbish archer, but until then I will glory in bending wood under an ageless sky, and thank my lucky stars that my life doesn't depend on this. I'll see you next time.
Then we were dancing on a wire.